Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is New Zealand Airport imposes 3-minute hug limit. Let's look at language focus. 1번. A lot of it comes down to personal preference. Okay, so I've highlighted come down to. So we use come down to describe the most relevant factor in something. So come down to를 사용하여 어떤 곳에서 가장 중요한 요소를 설명하세요. So it's always helpful to have talent, but for more skills, it comes down to spending a lot of time practicing. 재능이 있는 곳은 항상 도움이 되지만 대부분의 기술에서는 결국 많은 시간을 투자하여 연습하는 것이 중요합니다. The success of this project will come down to how well we communicate. So 이 프로젝트의 성공은 우리가 얼마나 잘 소통하는지에 달려 있습니다. The most relevant factor in something. Okay, very easy. 2번 now. He also mentioned that he was a hugger himself and he felt that 10 seconds was usually enough time for a good hug. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to hug somebody. That's a long time. Let's just picture how long 10 seconds is. So if I'm hugging you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a long time. That's a very long time to hug somebody. I hug someone for maybe a second. 10 seconds is too much, in my opinion. I'm a hugger, but 10 seconds is way too much. Okay, yeah, so sorry. So use come down to describe the most relevant factor in something. So come down to를 사용하여 어떤 곳에서 가장 중요한 2번. So use oneself to express that something is also true for the person mentioned. It is similar in meaning to as well. So oneself를 사용하여 언급된 사람에게도 해당된다는 것을 표현하세요. 이는 as well과 비슷한 의미입니다. So, I don't think badly of people who like to drink a bit because I enjoy having a few beers myself. 저는 조금 술을 마시는 사람들을 나쁘게 생각하지 않습니다. 저도 가끔 맥주를 몇 잔 즐기기 때문입니다. And Stefan was excited to meet somebody who liked K-pop because he's a K-pop fan himself. 스테판은 K-pop을 좋아하는 사람을 만나는 곳에 신이 났습니다. 왜냐하면 그도 K-pop 팬이기 때문입니다. Alright, now let's look at the language focus quiz. 1번. The reasons for come down to So if we scroll back up, come down to describe the most relevant factor in something. So come down to를 사용하여 어떤 곳에서 가장 중요한 요소를 설명하세요. So the reasons for come down to Example, the reasons for my decision come down to my financial situation. 내 결정의 이유는 결국 내 재정 상황에 달려 있습니다. The success of will come down to The success of an entrepreneur will come down to their intelligence. 기업가의 성공은 결국 그들의 지능에 달려 있습니다. 3번. I'm always glad to talk to somebody who is interested in because I'm interested in that myself. use oneself to express that something is also true for the person mentioned. It is similar in meaning to as well. oneself을 사용하여 언급된 사람에게도 해당된다는 것을 표현하세요. So, let's say horror, because I'm interested in that myself. 저는 공포에 관심 있는 사람과 이야기하는 것을 항상 기쁘게 생각합니다. 왜냐하면 저도 그에 관심이 있기 때문입니다. And 4번, I mentioned that I like and said that he or she was a fan of it too. I liked photography and let's say my co-worker said that she or he was a fan of it. Well, 제가 사진 촬영을 좋아한다고 말했더니 제 동료가 자신도 그것을 좋아한다고 말했습니다. Alright, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. Have you seen many long, passionate farewells in the departure of or dropout areas of your local airport? If so, give details. 여러분의 지역 공항의 출발 또는 하차 구역에서 길고 열정적인 작별 인사를 많이 본 적이 있어요. Long, passionate farewells. Not too sure about that. Maybe I've seen a lot of couples, hug and kiss. Long and passionate. I don't know. I never really take notice of other people when I'm at the airport. I'm too busy thinking about my situation. But yes, I've obviously seen people be very tearful, very upset, cry, etc., etc. But, I think I've even cried at the airport because I had to leave somebody once. So, yeah, it happens. I don't think I've seen long and passionate farewells. Like I said, 10 seconds is a lot to hug somebody. The title is 3-minute hug. Imagine hugging someone for 3 minutes. That's a long time. 2번. Do you think airport authorities in your country would ever put a sign up like the 3-minute hug sign in New Zealand? 여러분의 나라의 공항 당국이 뉴질랜드의 3분 포옹 표시처럼 그런 표시를 붙일 가능성이 있을까요? No, I don't think so. Though Incheon Airport is extremely busy, I think most people are really wanting to go and do duty-free shopping, so they don't really stick around to hug people. They're just like, okay, checked in my bags, ready to go duty-free shopping, let's go, bang, and they're off. And Incheon Airport it's just so busy. It's so busy that you don't really have time to to muck around. You just have to check in and go. With Australia airport that I went to, the Brisbane airport, it's a little bit smaller and it takes less time to get through. So I guess small people would be inclined to check in or go through security a little bit later. So they would spend more time with their loved ones in like the departure area. But yeah, 3 minutes for a hug. That's a long time. Think about it. Just try and go and hug someone right now for 3 minutes. I dare you. And see how long that it takes. It's too long. Anyway, that wraps it up for today's class, and I'll see you on the next class.
Huggy.
Huggy.
Shy away.
Shy away.
Bored.
Bored.
Hotbed.
Hotbed.
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
Car park.
car park,